Hello witches and warlocks, welcome back to my channel. So nice to see you again. So it's that time of the month which I always get excited about. We had October and now we have November's witch casket unboxing. So I'm excited. I have had a little peek inside, I won't lie. I was very excited. I got this not yesterday, day before. Came through the post on Monday. And I have been working non-stop, so I had a little rest yesterday and pretty much did a duvet and Netflix day really. So I didn't really do anything, so I didn't video. So I've sort of saved this and I'm doing it today. So we're gonna unbox today's witch casket, which is for November, and it's quite an important one because it marks 3 years of witch casket, which is phenomenal. I mean, I've seen boxes like this come and go, some that have been popular, some that haven't. There are a couple in America that are really popular, but 3 years in business of a very popular box, and it's getting more and more popular as time goes on, thanks to videos like this, with people going on the internet and letting people know about this box. It used to be a time when you used to have to go to shops, specialist shops, to find anything you need for witch products, or anything to do with the occult, or anything to do with paganism, or anything like that. It used to be you'd take you a while to find a decent shop that sold everything you need. But to be able to get it through the post now, and with the internet and everything like that, it's quite nice. And especially when you get a box like this where it's a surprise, you never know what you're going to get. But with Witch Casket, you always know you're going to get amazing stuff. So, without further ado, let's unlock this little box and find out what's inside. So, I'm going to give you the first look. I say first look, I've already had a little peep, but for the sake of this video, and the sake of the fact that it all fell out, must mean there's quite a lot in there today. I think I got everything. Yep, as far as it. So that's what's in the box. That's the colour theme. One little thing. So it's like a red and black themed box this month, which is quite cool. So yeah, there you go, inside. So let's put that down and let's find out what's inside. So first things first, of course, the little content flyer, which I don't ever look at, as you know, because I like to be surprised. I have had a little glance inside, so I knew the theme of the colour, but I don't actually know what's inside the boxes. I haven't really had a look. So it says November is the 36th witch casket. So this is box number 36. It's hard to believe that witch casket is 3 years old. I know it's hard to believe. This month. So what an amazing magical journey it's been so far. We are so grateful to you for being part of it. November's casket celebrates practical magic, and we hope to find you find the content both practical and magical. So yeah, so that's from Deb and Ella, their mother and daughter, and basically they're the ones who put this box together, and they're celebrating 3 years in business, which is fantastic news. So we'll leave that to one side for now, and we'll go through the content to make sure that everything that's meant to be in there is meant to be in there, and we can find out what it is. But I like to have a guess to see what everything is. So first things first, on top is a witch casket sticker, which is in the colour theme of red and black. It's usually white and black, so that's quite cool. So it's a different colour this month, sorry. So it's quite cool. I do like these stickers, and I always put them in my little box where I keep all my witchy supplies. So yeah, so that's that. They did mention this online quite a few times, and it's a little card that's 50% off their store. They have an online store where you can buy products we're in previous boxes that you may have missed or something like that. And there's a code on the back. So yeah, so that's 50% off, which is always cool. Then we've got our little tea cake art little card. So it's quite nice because they're usually portrait. This one's landscape, which is quite nice. Because I've been thinking, and I'm going to put all mine in a frame, and usually get those frames where you have a different compartment for each family member or whatever. So I'm going to get one of those and I'm going to put them in. So it's nice to have a landscape one, because sometimes they have the odd landscape picture on there. So yeah, it's quite nice. It's got a pendulum, candle, it's got a little charm, it's got some palmistry, it's got a spell book, it's got what looks like a crystal, feather, the moon. Yeah, it's got everything on there really, everything magical you can think about. Little potion bottle thing at the top there, I do believe that is. So yeah, it's quite cool. I like that one. It's different than the others than we've had. Okay, next thing is, as you know, if you watch my videos or you watch any unboxing for Witch Casket, you'll know that they get a spell kit every single time or something similar. And this one is Know the Truth, Intuition Ritual. Contains everything you need to heighten your intuition and awareness. That's in that little baggie there. So we'll open that at the end, because I always like to wait till the end. But that is quite cool, because it's weird. Lately, in my life, I've been going through something recently where I sort of do need to know the truth about certain things, and whether you can trust certain people in your life, and whether, you know, you have true friends or whether they are just fake people around you. So yeah, it's always nice to know who you can trust in this world, and hopefully that will help me out. So right, I'm going to take the next thing, which is the big thing on top, which is this, which I think may be, if I'm right, a bag, which it is. So it's a little bag, and it says Witch Casket 2019 Casket Crew, Love and Light. Oh, that's nice. So which means this has been specially made. It's a drawstring bag that you can wear on your back, and they're always handy to have, because I do take stuff to work, and I like a little bag to take around with me, and it's always nice to have my stuff in something. So yeah, can't have enough bags. And that one is obviously specially made because it says Casket Crew, which is our little nickname. Yes, that's lovely. It's not had anything like that in the box that I've had before, so that's quite nice. We'll put that down there. So let's take the next thing. Of course, in every Witch Casket you have a pin as well, an enamel pin. Which one is that? So it looks to me like that is meant to be a deck of tarot cards, which is quite cool. And the theme is practical magic, so it's all the stuff you use that's practical in your craft. So the practical stuff that you use every day. So I use my tarot card every day, my tarot cards. Yeah, so, and this is on the back. So it's just an enamel pin, but it's quite cool. I'm going to get a pin board for these and display them hopefully behind me in my little witchy corner. But yeah, that's quite nice. I like that. And all enamel, so it's nice and weighty. And I've been looking at my previous video I made in October, I realised now that I was getting totally the wrong words when I was mentioning Halloween and our holiday, and it's actually pronounced Samhain. So I learnt something new. So yeah, thanks to my friend Mandy, I now know that it's called Samhain, and not Samhain or whatever I said in the beginning. But yeah, it's Samhain. So I've learned something brand new. Right, next thing is this little baggie, and what looks to be our regular supply of stones or crystals. So this one is that, and I always like this style of crystal. This one always fascinates me because I'm a big fan of Superman and DC and Marvel and anything superhero. This always reminds me of the rock that makes up Superman's home or planet that he came from, Krypton. And when he comes to Earth, he makes his own house. Or and I'm gonna kick myself because I can't. A Fortress of Solitude. That's the one. Fortress of Solitude. So it always reminds me of the rocks that you see in that. So I don't actually know what it's called, this rock, but it looks quite cool. Let's have a look. There's a little card with it. So it's black canite, yeah, canite. I want to say black canite. It is a It's renowned for its healing properties. Nice, and its particular favorite among energy healers, as it sweeps away unwanted energies. Nice, an excellent aid in divination and clairvoyancy, in calming energy, can prepare you for both meditation and intuitive, something like that. I can't pronounce it. Black canite can also help with communication and cleaning up misunderstandings. Okay, nice. I hope I've got that right. I'm terrible with names. Canite. I want to say canite. When I first looked, it looked like black kryptonite. But yeah, I'm assuming it's canite. So yeah, that's a good little one to have, and I'll be using that one quite a lot, I think. It's quite a nice little crystal. Right, the next thing we'll take is this. They all come in these little black baggies now, which are amazing because now I have like so many in all different sizes that I can use. Some are see-through like this netting, or we sometimes get the velvet ones. So yeah, let's have a look inside, see what this is. So this says, which casket exclusive auto protection display. Ooh, nice. Okay, I've got so much on my altar right now. So I might not necessarily put this on my altar, but I might put it behind me on my little table, on my little bookshelf. So yeah, this is quite nice. So it comes out of the back there. So it's a little stand. So we've got a little A stand, tripod type thing. And it's got this picture of a cauldron bubbling on top. And it says, scried space, pure and clear, only good may enter here. I drive away negativity as I will it, so mote it be. I love that. It's like a little spell. Scried space, pure and clear, only good may enter here. I drive away negativity as I will it, so mote it be. So it's got that on the back. That's a good little thing to have. And it just basically sits on this little frame like so, and you can either have it like that, or you can turn it around and have the actual saying and spell on there, but I quite like that. And that will sit behind me as a mantra, I guess, to to my life, really, and hopefully keep my little space nice and clear of negative energy. And yeah, it's just got that on the back of the card, little pentagram. And I've watched a couple of unboxings recently because I like to watch unboxings. And one lady says that she uses even the cards as to go onto her altar and stuff, because obviously it's pentagram, and these little symbols are always handy to put on spell bottles or anything like that. So you can pretty much use as much of this box as you want, really. Okay, now of course, with all Witch Casket boxes, we have amazing teas. Now, I have not tried my last tea, which was the pumpkin spice, purely because I haven't been at home. I've been working loads, so I haven't really had the time to just sit down, relax, and have a cup of tea. So I'm going to probably do that tonight when I'm done with my day. But this one looks amazing. So this one says Arctic Raspberry Loose Leaf Tea. Love raspberry. Raspberries. Oh, I'm allergic to strawberries, or at least anything fake strawberry flavoured. So I can't have any strawberry milkshakes or anything like that unless it's a natural strawberry. So like a grown strawberry. And even then, I'm not a fan because I'm allergic to do things out there, and that's peanuts or nuts in general and strawberries. Peanuts can kill me. It's a deadly reaction I have. So I have an EpiPen and everything like that. And my body tends to shy away from anything that even smells like a nut. Even if I smell nuts, it makes me feel a bit sick to smell it, because my body's telling me to stay away. And the same for strawberries. Even though I'm allergic to fake flavourings of strawberries, so I can't have anything that's got a fake flavouring. Even the smell of a strawberry makes me feel a bit icky, so I don't tend to have it. So I tend to go for raspberries, everything. So if anything's got a fruity flavour, it's usually I go for raspberry or cherry. So yeah, so that's our loose leaf tea. And I'm gonna probably not get this right. So it's got black tea, mango, rose hip, raspberry pieces, white, is that tea? White tea, yeah, rose petals, and natural flavours. Oh, that's nice. So yeah, so that's our tea. I never opened these, but apparently I had one. I had the mint tea, which was nice. I then got the black or the blue tea that we had. That was that came in a bag. But the last two, apparently, when you open them, they came in plastic bags with inside, which is quite nice. So you can open this black little container, and inside is a plastic container with the tea in it. So I don't like to open them until I actually use them. I keep it as fresh as possible. So yeah, that's the tea. We always get a tea. Next up is our incense, and today's is Dragon's Fire. So this is part of a collection, I do believe, of this stuff. So I had Angel's Breath before, and then the last one, I cannot remember what one we got. I do believe, I can't remember for the life of me what one we got last time. It was something to do with Halloween. But yeah, this one's Dragon Fire. So yeah, they're always quite nice to smell. I don't actually know the actual ingredients because they tend to always be in a foreign language. Yeah, so just some incense sticks, but again, they're always nice to have. So I have so many now. I still haven't even got through my last pack that I got out the other day, and I got a huge amount. So yeah, I will eventually get round to using some. Next thing is our candles. We sent to get candles recently. So this one is black purification, protection, banishing, red passion, courage and strength. All right, so there's two in here. So we've got a black and a red ritual candle. And black is for purification, protection and banishing, and red is for passion, courage and strength. So let's have a look at these inside. I mean, it's basic stuff really that we all know. So yeah, so we got our black and red candle. Always nice. Now we did get some black candles in our Halloween one, the littler ones, which I do like to use because they are easier to burn and they take less time to burn than obviously the regular size candles that we got there. So they only take roughly about an hour or so, maybe under. So I tend to prefer the little ones because if I'm busy and I want to do a ritual or spell, I like it to be done in quite a quick time really, so I don't have to watch the candle forever, because obviously you can't leave a candle burning. It's just dangerous and silly. But it's always nice to have candle supplies. I'm slowly building up a huge amount of candles again. I used to have loads. I used to have a box load, but after moving loads and the summers and all that, they started to melt and merge and go off color. So yeah, it's always nice to have a new supply. Okay, next and almost last thing is this, which is quite obvious. A vintage style candle holder. Stylish, practical addition to your magical space. Yeah, it's quite cool. Getting close to Christmas. This is very much the sort of thing they would have used back in the time where Scrooge would have been around. You know, William Shakespeare time, one of those vintage candle holders where you could go around the house holding a candle, almost like an early torch. So yeah, it's quite funky, I guess. Don't tend to usually go for black candles, like candle holders these days. I tend to like to go for either rose gold or a glass one. I have got black on my altar, so it's a nice little addition, but I will find a place for it, I guess, maybe behind me. Can't have enough candle holders, so yeah, that's nice. I like that. And of course, last thing in the box is a little scroll. And this is obviously our parchment, which you can use in your Book of Shadows grimoire. And this is always a difficult thing. Last time I managed to open it without ripping it at all. Like, never done that before, so it was quite nice. So this is stuck well. Oh, this is really stuck. Right, I can't even get my nail underneath. Right. I'm there. I'm trying to be really careful with this. I hate ripping them, because I do like to keep them in my Book of Shadows. So let's see what's on this. Okay. Ooh. Well, this is different. Never had it like this before. Okay. So this is simple house blessing and cleansing, and it's done so much differently. I like this. this has got to, I honestly, I mean, I always like the parchments that they give you, but yeah, I like this. I think if this is the way that Witch Casket are going with their parchments, I think it can only be a good thing. Because this is amazing. This is probably the best one we've had so far. I like, don't get me wrong, I love Witch Casket. But I always was sort of hoping that their parchments would like slightly get a bit more decorative. So yeah, but this is perfect. I love this. This is so nice. This is so much better than any scroll we've got here before. It's so different. So if you want to pause the video, you can have a little look. So there's a simple house blessing, cleansing. Basically just tells you how to remove bad energies from the house and what you need, the ingredients. I won't go into everything. But it's a nice little thing to go into your Book of Shadows. And I am seriously looking forward to putting that in my Book of Shadows because it's beautiful. I like that they've gone different with this Witch Casket. If you're watching, good move, well done, because that is amazing. That's one of the nicest scrolls we've had, looks wise. And I know I'm a looks witch. I like my stuff to look nice and authentic and a bit nice. When it comes to my Book of Shadows, it should be about content, and it is, and that's why I haven't really rushed into my Book of Shadows, because I want the content to be real and I want it to be what I like, and what my journey is. So, but sometimes it's really nice to open up your Book of Shadows and have a decent, nice page to look at. Yeah, so well done, Witch Casket. My favourite scroll so far. Right, so last but not least, I said we've got this little spell kit or ritual kit. So unfortunately with these, there's no going around it. You have to just rip it open because you can't not really. They are all biodegradable and everything like that, so you can chuck everything away if you choose to. Some people keep the boxes. I think that's quite novel, I guess, if you want the supplies for your things. Right, so we got this little thing. Oh, that's cool. I like that little third eye. Again, I'm using these as well as the, once I write down the rituals for my Book of Shadows, and have it written down so that I know I've got the ritual in my book. I then will take the card, flip it over and put this in my picture frame. So I think, to be honest with you, I think I might have to start actually thinking about buying a frame now, because I think this will just set me over the edge to the amount I need now, because I've got quite a few cards now going on. So yeah, I might have to make a little mural. So yeah, so this basically, know the truth, intuition, ritual. So that's just a card, tells you what to do. Inside, oh, this is new. This is very new. They've never done it like this before. Usually it's in their biodegradable bags. I'm assuming this is still biodegradable. So yeah, so it's oh yes, it says right on their label, compostable, so you can put it in the compost, the bag, and it will biodegrade. That's cool. So it's a biodegradable bag, and so yeah, we'll go in the compost. So it's a little bag here of herbs, and I have seen this herb before. This seems familiar, this herb. Oh, and so does this one. Okay, and it's also got a little white candle. So we've got a little tiny baby white candle, which we know as witches, you can be used for anything, because And then we got 2 little herb bags. I like that. And they are, let's have a look. So, see what herbs they are. All right, I knew I recognised one of them. So that's mugwort. I know because we've had this in there before. So this is mugwort, and this is, I'm assuming, yarrow. Spelled Y-A-R-R-O-W, yarrow. So yarrow and mugwort. You don't need to necessarily know what they are. I mean, sometimes I do. I mean, this looks like they've given you just enough for the ritual. Sometimes they give you massive bags full. But if you want to, I mean, I've got a mugwort already. So I might just add this to the mugwort I already have. And then just use it as I wish in the rituals I need to use it in. And then yarrow is a new one for me. So I'm assuming this is the yarrow, because it's something I don't recognise. But this one I recognise straight off the bat, because I've seen that before. So that's definitely mugwort. But no doubt at all in my mind. Because as soon as I looked at it, I thought I've had this before. So I'm almost 99.9% I'm right. Could be wrong. Somebody out there screaming at me going, no, you're wrong. But no, yarrow and mugwort. So that's that. Little card, white candle, nice little ritual. Voila, done. Okay, right, let's have a look at this content card. Make sure I've got everything I need and everything that should be in here. So first off, we've got the witch caskets. These are all witch casket exclusives, by the way, pretty much. Drawstring eco bag. So that's nice. So it's an eco-friendly bag as well. So we've got that, the bag going in. That's definitely there. So we've got vintage style candle holder. That's a witch casket exclusive as well, which is always nice to know. Just hope I can get all this in the box. So we've got witch casket exclusive 2-piece auto protection display, which is this bit, which is this little plaque there, which was very nice. We've got, it says on here, the 2-piece is made from 100% recycled material. That is amazing. Go witch casket. This box gets better and better, I swear down. Okay, so the next thing is Know Your Truth ritual. That is in there. Next is witch casket. The Ace of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles enamel pin. Oh, that's quite cute. So it's cards. Ace of Pentacles. Yep, so it's tarot pin. There we go. So that's in there. House cleansing parchment scroll. Oh, witch casket, I love you. Love you. What a scroll. Not these other scrolls weren't good, but you've outdone yourself with this one. Seriously, keep them coming. If they're like that, keep them coming. Then we've got our black and red ritual candles. And then I'm going to get this all back in the box now. Then we've got our black Canite, I want to say Canite. I could be saying that completely wrong, but I'm going to check out some more unboxings. And there's a couple of ladies who know their crystals who do their unboxings, so they'll be able to tell me exactly what it's called. So Canite, I want to say Canite crystal, stunning little crystal there. Dragon fire incense, yep, that's there too. Then we've got Arctic raspberry loose tea, yep, that's in there too. Then we've got A6 art print by TK Art, stunning prints. And then our little fun things that we get from Which Casket, which is a little sticker, which is a great little colour, and 50% off. That is everything that was meant to be in the box. So how fabulous is this? And I knew I'd get to this point, I would be able to close the box because I put so much in and I haven't done it properly. What's stopping this box going? What is stopping the box? There shouldn't be anything stopping the box closing. Is it the candles? I don't know. Oh, there we go. Right, we're closed. I'm shaking the camera like mad. Here we go. So Which Casket, November unboxing. What a great little box. Tell me what you think. Did you like it? Did you not? Leave me a message down below. Let me know what you thought of the box. You might liked it, you may not. You may think, is it worth it? Is it not? I personally think £27 in the UK, including shipping, for the box that I got, is phenomenal. I mean, 27 quid is not a lot of money. I would, if I was spending now for supplies, I'm going to be looking into the 40 £40 mark for the amount of stuff I've got in there. The tea, you know, the actual candle holder itself, you're looking, that's going to be expensive. I mean, you go to a witchcraft shop, you're looking at least 12 to 15 pounds for that candle holder alone, because they are expensive, those sorts of things. And that's without everything else, the rituals, spells, you know, the bag, all those sorts of things. You know, it's up to you. You may think it's not worth the money. I personally do. The scroll is phenomenal. It's one of my favourite scrolls so far. Yeah, the pin, the enamel pin, yeah, it's all great. But tell me what you think. I mean, you're out there watching the videos, you might think something different to me, and it's always nice to like hear your opinion. I always like to hear what you think about it. Maybe you did a box, maybe you've got a box, and maybe it's different to mine. Maybe it's something slightly different, slightly. You know, I had a couple of people tell me on my last unboxing that their candles were different colours. You know, I got black, they got orange. So yeah, let me know. And if you know the names of the crystals, or you want to know more about the box, or what my favourite thing about the box is, or if you've got any questions, put it down in the suggestion below, little comments. Like, thumbs up, subscribe. I'm getting slowly but surely getting more and more subscribers weekly. So that's always nice. It's, you know, but again, it's not all about that for me. It's all about the fun of unboxing, talking to you guys, and letting you know what my views are on witchcraft and, you know, paganism and all that sort of business. So it's always fun to do. I enjoy these videos. I like doing them. So if you want to see more, you want to see different videos, let me know. It's always fun to get your suggestions. So yeah, Which Casket unboxing November, great little box. So I'm going to love you and leave you, because it's almost 40 minutes. So I'm going to say, you be you, and blessed be.